Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and our playthrough of 2.0 through 3.2. When we last left off, we made our way to White Brim Front. They gave us a run around, and now we essentially, because of the Inquisitor, have to prove our loyalty or our trustworthiness to the people of Ishgard, because he's automatically thinking, these guys are heretics because they messed with me. I guess I don't know, but. Right now we need to talk to Sid, see what he has to say. Best inventions. Ooh, rings. Is that better than one of the rings I have? Okay, that's definitely better than that ring, and it's not giving me experience anymore. But even better than that ring. I have been lacking in rings. Alright. Might I have a word with you, Ravinous? It concerns the Chakrans. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are cores of 6 ice sprites, though commonly Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemic mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Okay. Get ice sprites. And we'll look around. Okay, so we're going up north then. Up north. More side quests, more side quests, more side quests. There's a fate there. You know what? We need the experience. We really do. So let's see if we can help out with this, or at least get credit for trying, which would be nice. Because I'd hate to run into the, you need to be level 40 problem, like, within this episode. I'd rather it be if I run into something like that, I'd rather be at the end of the episode, so that way I could, gain that between episodes. But if I have to, I will make a cut, do the grinding off camera, and then put the and then return to my usual footage. Well, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna play that by ear, kinda. I now have a plan, so it doesn't really make it play it by ear now, does it? Alright, well, Featherfoot's kinda hurt. So long as I can keep it off of him, then we should be good. But he is healing a lot, so that is drawing ire of the creatures. That he's not getting out of AoEs. Alright, you are going after Featherfoot, so I'm going to take you out. Oh, Featherfoot's down. Come on, despawn already so I can bring you back up. Featherfoot, save me! Hurry, please. Thank you. 2. Okay, whew. That was close. All my cooldowns came back up just in time. Alright, come on. Oh, fate complete. We did it. Oh. Good. I know. We need that dragonfly to go away. Featherfoot, get back here. Thank you. Alright, so now any ice sprites, including, say, this one, will work. So long as they stay away from the dragonflies, then they should stay one-on-one fights. Or rather, 2-on-1, because I have Featherfoot with me. There's another one. Alright. I know this part isn't so thrilling, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Now I see one over here on the map. Hop down. Hop down. Yay. Luckily I can't fall off this cliff. Impossible. It's pretty though. That's Ishgard, by the way. Normally it'd be super fortified because like the only way to get to it is that bridge right there. But when you're in a war against dragons that can fly, that defense is kind of moot at that point because they don't care about the bridge at all. They just fly over it. Which is why they're having a hard time in this war. That and, you know, they're dragons. Alright. Almost done. You know what, let's use the marmot steak, try to give ourselves a bit more experience. Just to get that little bit more, you know? Yeah, I mentioned it in a previous episode, but because of the way I'm playing this through is the only reason I'm having experience problems right now. Because if I was just playing normally, I would do the side quests because they're there and be super over-leveled. And I'd be doing my various dungeon roulettes daily. And that would also give me a lot of experience. But I'm really not, because I play this to record. Like, I'll go back over to Ravinous on my main server and actually do that. I'll go and do my roulettes and everything for the various rewards. And so, like, in the when I've done the videos with him, I really haven't run into those level problems because of how I've been treating it. Like the Stormblood videos, I didn't have any level problems because I did all the side quests. But again, that's how that part was designed, so... Alright, got your cores. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. There you go. Awesome. What an amazing device! But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure of what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Where thee, kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Not you again. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspect heretic. Did it what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. I want to punch him. I do. Ooh. Why does that man detest us so? All because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reason, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. This is true. Alright, please stay green. Damn it! Okay. Equip that. Look at this, level 40, right? Yep. Okay, so I will cut here, do a bit of grinding, and then we'll come back right back so you don't have to worry about that. So I will be right back. I'm going to do the hunting log, get that caught up. So, be right back. Alright, so I hit level 40, and I actually am back in Ul'dah now, because at level 40, we get our next job quest, and we also have our final two guild hests. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do the job quest first, and we'll see how much time we have. We may have to do the guild hests in the next episode before we continue on with the main story. But first, let's talk to Eric. Alright. Ah, dear Ravinous, so good of you to trouble yourself to come. Normally I might be cross, but my spirits are far too high just now, and it is you I have to thank. I speak of the data you procured. It is simply marvelous. You have a true gift for grunt work, my friend. I wish I had 100 more assistants just like you. I have been in this field for a very long time, and I have been alone. Ever since that unfortunate mold tea fungus culture incident sparked my passion for research. I regret nothing, Ravinous. Save perhaps having to share so wondrous a world with souls as unlearned as yourself. Still, your performance has not left me completely bereft of joy. It is rewarding to think that my instruction has guided you to such success. There, how is that? Shall we dispense with any further pleasantries? Very good then. I have made yet another career-defining discovery while pondering which battleground to measure next. Eorzea is home to numerous locations where the Aether is in an intensely chaotic state, yet which never played host to any war. My hypothesis was that such flux in the Aether was indicative of a past battle, and all my research has predicated upon this. But turn the theory on its head, Ravinous, if your mind is able. What if the people of the past chose areas of roiling Aether to hold their battles? I have already sent the Simpleton Monk to take measurements at Firesand Banks. As you are doubtless unaware, this lies on the border between Alamigo and Gridania, and was the stage of the Autumn War. I ask that you find our monk friend and collect his aetherometer. Manual and tedious, yes, but he has an early make of the device that is unable to transmit data. I gather the numbskull is in Little Alamigo in southern Danland by this time. You think I ask much of you? False. I ask more. Your other task is to travel to Snake Mold in South Shroud and there take measurements with your own aetherometer. I'll continue with my research here in your absence. Mind you, if you care to know aught about the Autumn War and the Fire Sand Banks upon which it fought, I'll gladly enlighten you. You need only ask. An honest inquiry, that sad, wonderful moment when ignorant curiosity overcomes pride. Right then, let us begin. Okay, no. No. While there is a lot of history there, I cannot bear to read all of his blathering. So let's go to Little Amigo. I mean, it would be good for lore reasons, but my god, I can't read all that. But if you have an interest in... Wait a second. Idea. I have an idea. Let's go back real quick. What I'll do is I won't read it out loud, but what I will do is put it on screen so that way it'll give about a couple seconds, leave it on screen before I go to the next page. That way, you can read it on your own time. I can read it on my own time. This is something I'm a little curious about, and that will put, it'll give us that knowledge. Let's just go over here. All right. Alright, that's one. Alright, 2 more to go. Oh shit. Sorry. Alright, one more. Okay, there we go. And if you want to read any of that, and if I was going too fast, I wanted to make sure there's at least enough time for you to be able to pause, and plus you can always rewind. So I might actually go back and read that myself later, because I was actually at the quick glimpses I was getting, like especially the fire banks one. Bit interesting because of the Alamegan history, but I didn't want. I absolutely, my voice would not be able to take me reading all of that out loud. So instead, we're just going to carry on. I do enough reading here, but I cannot read every word that man says out loud. All right. You have come far. It is good to see you, sister. You have come for my aetherometer. It is not ready to give. My work is not finished. I came as soon as I was told, but the readings require more time. Do not worry. They will be ready soon. You make for snake mold in South Shroud. Eric believes a strong aether there. Yet that land hosted no great battles. He told me as much this morning. Leave me to my task here. Make for snake mold. Take your readings. My work will be done. Will soon be done. I will bring the device to you. I have troubled you to come here. I will not trouble you to wait. Go. We will meet again at snake mold, sister. All right. What side of? Right in the center. It says head to Camp Tranquil. Helps if I actually go here and actually click there. I bet yes, but no on that. Got it. Alright, so take some readings. Yeah, I think we'll do the 2 guild hests at the beginning of next episode. And then continue on with the main story. But for now, we need to get my readings. Hop down. Sometimes I lean too far forward in my bad posture, relaxed state. Need to have better posture. Alright, snake bolt. There's a tree that wants to eat my face. Whoop. Behind you. Ha ha ha. Alright. Place the aetherometer. Punch the gnats. Trying to make sure they stay on me and not go into Featherfoot. Use my food so that way I can get more experience. Oh, more gnats. I messed up my rotation. At least I kept my stacks though. Over here, Nat. Alright. The ether of the land, let's see, gathers within you or something. It is etherometer, not aether. Trip constantly reminds me of that. Etherometer. The A, you don't pronounce the A. Okay. Why the Dutch angle? Well done, sister. I feel your chakra. It has grown. I hope to arrive before you, but I see I am late. Lion's power has gone to you. There is nothing left for me here. It is as I told you. We monks travel where aether flows strong. There we train. The power of the land enters us, thus our chakra expand. This bonding causes great unrest. The land energy becomes unstable. It will enter no other until it calms. I feel nothing here, but you would feel nothing at Fire Sand Banks, or as you would feel nothing at Fire Sand Banks. That land has bonded to my chakra, and its ether is now at unrest. The teacher's work means nothing. I took no readings. I meant to hasten here, but I was delayed. There was a gathering of the monkhood. I was summoned to Little Alamigo. The teacher's chittings? Worry not. I will use my device here. Any result will suffice. The man has already reached his conclusion. He will twist the data to fit. It is a sad existence, to sacrifice all for truth, yet to be unable to truly know when one sees it. Speak not of this to him, sister. You see both our aims. You know mine to be more worthy. I tell this to you. You and you alone. I am of the Alamegan resistance. I fight for freedom from Garlemald. I escaped the occupation. I have come here to fight, to gather allies and weapons. But these lands sadden me. The people have forgotten. Alamigo is a distant memory. The resistance here is small. They aid where they can, but is not enough. The war demands great power. The power lies in the chakra. The teacher is not an evil man, but he thinks only of his work, not the suffering of innocence. His knowledge can be used for good. The battlefields, they can turn the tide. The chakra must be opened. If this way is lost to me, no. No, I will have this power. I must. An end to oppression. An end to starvation. Alamigo will be made free. I will see it done. Forgive my speech. It is a matter close to my heart. I will give you my device, but I ask you say nothing of this to Eric. I beg you, sister. Okay. Hence the Dutch angles, to make that creepy. Alright. Teleport. Back to town. And to the Goldsmith Guild. So he's just following along because his conclusions are where there's a lot of chakra. Okay. Or aether to open the chakras. I trust you return with both of my aetherometers. Please tell me you fumbling dolts haven't managed to damage either of them this time. Here you go, there you go. All looks to be in order here. Huh. These readings from your device, they look promising. Very promising indeed. I dare say this data may yield revolutionary results. Huh, your chakra opened a bit more, did it? Yes, well, aether is a most mysterious and wonderful thing. Etherium. I am glad this meaningful research could serve your nonsensical ends as well. Now leave me to my work. Surely you can find some simple way to pass the time. Fighting, say, or, I don't know, scratching. Okay, but it gave me a very handy ability. Chakra open within you, fists of fire. Because, essentially, permanent damage buff instead of the defense buff. And when I hit 40, I also unlocked another roll skill, which I took at Diversion, which reduces enemy generation. Which will be good for when I'm in groups. But as for right now, we are out of time, and we will do the 2 guild hests in the next one, and then continue back on the main story. So, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. And export these videos, check out my Patreon, and thank you for watching. Till next time, later.